Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to In Ohio Country Today. Joining me now is Erin Shaw, and Erin is basically a park naturalist, if you will, here at Cedar Creek. Tell us about this beautiful park, Erin.
Well, this is one of the larger parks in Ohio. We have a lot of different partners like Division of Wildlife, Natural Areas and Preserves, Corps of Engineers. So there's a lot of people that come together in this one park, which is not always, in state parks. So this is kind of a rare instance in that case. And the lake is really large. It's about 3,000 acres. It's one of the deepest lakes in Ohio. It's about 115 foot deep. So with that, we can have some really big fish like muskie. And this is one of the best crappie fishing lakes in Ohio. So we have a lot of fishermen that come out, a lot of hunters that come out. If you add all of our trails together, we have about 100 miles of trails. We have mountain bike trails, horseback riding trails, and hiking trails. We just finished a swinging bridge. So it's 103 foot long, and it actually swings. It's got ropes and planks on it, so that's super cool.
Well, let's talk a little bit about why we're here today. Our good friends and one of our sponsors, R.E. Becker Builders, of course, and R.E. Becker Windmills are putting up a beautiful windmill here today for you guys. And mucksuckers are here cleaning out one of your ponds. Let's talk a little bit about what they're doing here today and what it means to have that addition to the park.
Absolutely. So we're here at the Nature Center, and we do a lot of programming here for the public. We have thousands of people that come through, and dealing with the pond is one of our most requested programs. We dip macroinvertebrates, we teach kids about aquatic ecosystems, and we'll also offer free canoeing, kayaking, and stand-up paddleboarding on our Nature Center pond. But our pond was really dirty. I mean, it was full of sediment, and we're so thankful that mucksuckers and sediment removers are here so that the pond is more enjoyable, because if people get stuck in the mud, that will turn them off. But, I mean, this process, thousands of people will benefit from it, and we'll use it also as educational programming, such as aquatic ecosystems.
It's right here at the Nature Center when people come into the park. And tell us a little bit about what's happening inside of the Nature Center. It's some incredible displays that you have in there. They're really neat, and they really tell an excellent story about the ecosystem in this part of the state.
Thank you. Yes, we do a lot of interpretive programming. So we have several wild live animals. They're all natives. We have a couple raptors, a red-tailed hawk, and a screech owl. And we have several snakes and turtles and frogs. So when visitors come in, we're telling them about the wildlife that you might find in the park, maybe even in your backyard, and explaining why all of those things are important in the ecosystem and how we can help protect those things.
The Ohio Department of Resources has some beautiful state parks. Of course, we know about Indian Lake, Lake Pymatuning, but Cedar Creek is one of those hidden gems that I don't think many people know about.
That's right. We're located right in between Cincinnati and Dayton. So if you're having a family reunion or you just want a day trip, Cedar Creek is in a really good location. There's also lots of things around us. Like if you want to camp and stay for the weekend, we've got Kings Island is close by, Fort Ancient's close by.
Tell us about this very interesting Pioneer Village, which is also here at the park.
Pioneer Village is a really neat place. It's right across the road from the Nature Center. The buildings are all authentic pioneer houses. They're from the 1800s. And we have volunteers that come out and help take care of the buildings. They're all interpretive programming. And about once a month, they do big events such as the Civil War reenactment, and the volunteers dress in period dress, and it's like a living history program. You can come and learn about the Civil War as they act it out.
Of course, we're here at a beautiful part of the year, just getting into spring, and I'm sure a lot of summer activities, but the park is something that you're involved in 24/7, 7 days a week, 12 months out of the year, correct?
Absolutely. Yes, I love it. It's part of who I am, and we're very passionate about it. We have a lot of volunteers that help out, and a lot of local families that come back time after time, and then a lot of newcomers that stop by.
Erin, let's talk a little bit about your background and what brought you to Cedar Creek State Park.
Okay. I was actually brought up here. I live about 5 miles down the road. My parents would bring me here all the time, and it's just something that is a part of who I am. And my third grade teacher taught us outdoor education. And so after that point, I decided, yes, I want to be a teacher and I want to do outdoor education. So I pursued it through school. I got my master's in science education. I became a school teacher, traditional classroom school teacher, for about 7 years, traveled all around the world doing that. And then my last job was inner city Cincinnati. We were doing outdoor education programs. I came home to visit and everything lined up perfect. The Naturalist job was open here. I interviewed against a lot of people and it was it. This is the perfect thing for me. And I just love it. I'm so lucky.
You know, one of the things, too, is that you have a beautiful website, and there's a lot of different ways that people can get to your site and get more information. Why don't you tell them about it?
Okay. We have a couple different avenues to find out information. We do have a Facebook page. It's important that you spell Caesar Creek right. A lot of people say Caesar's Creek. It's just Caesar Creek State Park. So if you're finding us on Facebook, put all 4 words. And then for our local website, it's CaesarCreekStatePark.com. And then if you're looking for Ohio State Parks in general, you can put ohiostateparks.org and pull the drop box for whatever park you're looking for.
Erin Shaw has been our guest. Erin, thanks again for joining us.
Thank you. I'm thrilled you're here.
And we'll be back, that's for sure. And we'll be back with more In Ohio Country Today right after this.
Water quality is one of the most important topics concerning Ohioans today. So if you own a pond, you'll want to make sure it's in the best shape possible. The Becker Windmill is the answer. Made in Ohio, the Becker Windmill offers you a precision-engineered, high-performance pond aeration system, custom-made for your needs. Avoid fish kill problems, improve water quality, and the satisfaction of doing your part to improve the environment. Call Becker today